because you were like, well, can I come? You know.
Yeah.
I want to come. I want to come.
But
You know.
I'm really I'm glad of like Linda and everybody else and Carol that said, yeah, he's ready.
Yeah.
You know, I was really pleased with that because I don't want to be. I know I'm pushy and I know I'm loud, but you know.
But I
want to
always believe if when you're ready, they make you
Exactly.
that way,
Mm.
asking the questions. Well, can I be? Because they want you to join. So you know.
They'd like for everybody to be as far advanced on whatever is your chosen path. But some of us seem to be bomb bursts.
Yeah, but you just took a massive jump.
Yes,
So
without a doubt.
you will feel it physically. So
I
make
felt
sure
the energy before. You know.
Yeah.
make sure you
That's why I
drink
was quiet. Yeah.
lots of fluid and you just
Yeah. No,
let it
it's
go.
good. Yeah.
Just you know.
Yeah. I'll
But you know, like we probably all felt it, haven't we? You know,
Yeah.
it's like some spirits leave you with like a residual feeling
Some-
in you. And
Yeah,
it takes
I still feel
an hour or
it
so
buggering me
for it
now.
to just literally go. But
Yeah, no, I did feel a big big sort of, yeah, it's big, it's big.
Did you hear the noise?
I heard nothing.
Did you hear it?
I heard
Anybody
nothing.
over here?
Over there,
No,
yeah.
Yeah, like a knock on the door.
Yeah, it was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's
It's
direction.
good.
I didn't hear anything. Was there a knock?
Yeah, there was a knock on this.
Yeah.
I'll turn around to look.
But you were in the
Was it-
cabinet,
Yeah, you
and
was in there.
with that person coming through, you wouldn't necessarily pick up on anything else.
I didn't. Bit of a blur, really. Just a bit.
because normally, if there's any knocks, it's usually this corner,
Usually
isn't
that's-
it?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
doing the stuff
Definitely,
going
Yeah,
on.
that's not my
So,
playground, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
definitely on this door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So would that be somebody else then, or would that be? What would the knock be? What?
Oh, it could be anybody. Yeah.
Right.
Definitely spirit, but
Yeah.
they do like to make their presence felt.
And we're not the only people in this room that know guides. This room is full.
Mm.
Absolutely, I feel it. I feel it's different to a Wednesday night.
Oh yeah,
The whole, even the meditation
yeah, it is.
was different.
Yeah,
Mm.
it is.
I didn't go anywhere. I was in the pavilion with my guides, and we sat there and we just meditated.
Yeah,
I didn't go anywhere. I didn't go flying. I didn't do anything.
Mhm.
It was just getting ready,
you just
That's
get ready
right.
to work.
and that's
And
what
that's
we
literally-
said. We said,
Yeah.
and I met a new guide as well, so that's great. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's really good though.
Mm.
First attempt
Good.
and you've done it.
Well, I don't know. Was it alright? I didn't.
No, it was really good.
It was good, yeah.
Oh, good.
I think the first time we didn't get a great deal. We all got something, but not a great deal. But it just builds up week on, well, month on month, doesn't it? You know,
Yeah.
Oh,
so
good. Well, I didn't.
I never got anything first off. My face changed apparently. People saw my face changing, but I just sat there and come out.
yeah. But that in itself is enough, isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Because
Oh,
the
yeah.
energy is
The energy's
so
there, yeah.
strong
It
in
is.
there.
Yeah.
It's just going in there.
That's
'cause
overwhelming
yeah.
to a degree anyway. So, you know, well done, you.
Well, it's glad to get out.
Yeah.
Glad we
Yeah,
done.
but-
Yeah, but no, it's great. No,
It's a bit of a weird feeling though,
it is.
isn't
It is.
And
a
it's
weird
like, we're a bit like, we don't like weird feelings, you know.
Well, as long as I haven't let anyone down, it ain't bad.
No, don't be silly, no.
You're also good. You're also good.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
We all start there. I've been doing this for many years. You know, it takes a lot. You know,
Don't compare yourself
No,
to
don't.
others.
No.
No.
we're all on a
Yeah.
journey.
Yeah.
And you're just starting on that journey.
Exactly.
And some
And
of
it's it,
these have been
you know.
on that journey a long, long time.
Mm.
So, yeah, you did well.
Yeah, you did.
But the other way, of course, is looking at it is, you know, you've heard about it, you've come dipped your toe in the water, you might not want to come again.
No,
I think
No, I think he
want
will.
to come again. Want to come again.
I don't think we're going to get rid of him now.
Yeah, well, I'd like to see what I said because it was a like you say, it was a complete.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much
I
will
have no
come out.
idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it'll come
I'm
out.
not,
It's
I'm
very
not sure yours
quiet.
will
Oh, right, okay.
because
worry
he was
about it.
talking so faintly, I'm not sure if it picked up by the microphone.
Right, okay.
Remember, they've got to learn, like you have to learn. It takes practice.
Yeah,
I think the first time I went in there, it was very, very quiet.
Yeah.
it was very quiet, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
I think Brenda was as well.
yeah.
It's,
it's not unusual.
And some spirits are quieter than others.
Yes.
Some are quieter than others anyway, yeah.
And you don't remember what you say.
Oh, you never remember what you say,
No.
no.
Because it's not you
I wouldn't
talking.
have a clue
No,
what I
no.
say.
But that shows that you're in
Yeah,
the
you can hear
right
yourself.
proper trance mode, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you are aware of everything you're saying, you're not quite deep enough. And that, as like Barry said, you know, he's not been well, so they don't want to take him that deep because they feel perhaps it's not safe. But you might hear the words, you know, ringing in your ears, but then they've gone.
They've gone, yeah.
So, you know, because it is almost like thinking, well, who's that talking? You know.
Yeah. Oh, it was the deepest I've ever been. That was the.
Yeah, but you did it.
You did
Mm.
it, and that's
Well
Give
done.
it a go.
Mm. I always give anything a go.
And that's the important thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Keeping an open mind and
definitely.
yeah, do
It's
it.
having the open mind, and it's all new stuff to you.
Yeah. Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, it was quite physical. I thought.
Yeah.
I wasn't
It is.
expecting the physical.
Trance is physical.
My heart was going,
Yeah.
my body was going side to side.
Yeah.
I felt like I was going back like that, you know. But my muscles were trembling. I felt like I was getting ready for a fight when they used
So
to,
that's-
used to
that's
But
fight.
you
normal.
mentioned a fight about preparing for the fight.
Yeah.
When? What? No.
When you was in
Oh,
there,
okay. Yeah.
you said about preparing
idea.
yourself for the fight.
See, yeah, I've got no idea.
But a lot of us have given lots of stuff and none of us have known who it is.
Yeah.
But then Dave said, didn't you, a few months back, we're going to try and see if we can get them to like identify themselves.
Yeah.
Mm.
Which
And that has happened on lots and lots
sometimes
of occasions.
hasn't today. Nobody said a word.
Yeah.
Nobody said who they are today.
Yes, they did.
Oh, did they?
Mine did.
Oh, yours did, Jessica did.
Mm.
Yes, I do apologise. Yes, people
That's all
did, yeah.
But as you say, it's not always necessary.
No,
for
it
that
isn't
to happen,
necessary because
it's
No.
the words that are the important.
and that, you know, that's the thing that I say very often when I'm doing a service. People aren't sure who I've got. So it's the message is important, not necessarily the messenger. And you can figure out who the messenger is later.
Yeah.
But it's all a journey and a learning
Yeah.
curve. And
Yeah,
this
it's
is
an
your first
amazing
time.
experience, guys. Thank you for inviting me. It's great.
You're
And
welcome to
we're all
continue.
here on your side. At the
Mm.
end of the
Yeah.
day.
Oh, yeah,
We're sending-
absolutely.
We're
I-
sending, you know, energy to you.
Yeah,
you know,
no, it's
so-
great. It's a lovely feeling.
Mm.
I'll get it on a Wednesday night. I love the group. It's a lovely feeling.
But I do get the impression you are meant to join the trance circle.
Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
your baptism.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't be everyone.
Physical though, isn't it? I
Yeah,
didn't
it
expect
is,
it to
it
be
is.
so physical because
You
it's
will
not
get
physical
used
on
to
a
it.
Wednesday.
The more you do it, the more you'll
Mm.
get used to it. But it does take time, and it can take a lot out of you to begin with.
But
Oh, yeah.
on,
Manage.
you know, looking at another slant, of course, everybody in here working with trance energy massively improves your healing and everything else
Mm.
because it strengthens your link with your guides and your mental
Yeah.
spirit
Mm.
because you're working with spirit at a higher level, so it raises the energy of everything that you do with them.
Yeah. Very good. Thank you.
You
Right.
might sleep well tonight.
Yeah, you will see
You will
that.
sleep well tonight.
Yeah, no, Carol, I'll have to, Carol will want to know what
You must
happened.
want to,
and I'll have
must
to
you?
tell her I don't
Yeah.
really
Can
know.
you go?
The finale.
But you can tell her from what we've said.
Yeah, I will.
You
Yeah, I
had
will.
a-
Yeah,
you
I'll,
had a
yeah, I
young,
will. But Carol will be fascinating. She wanted to come.
powerful.
She wanted to come today, and I said, no, you can't come. You know, you're not ready. You know, but she'd like to come to sit in the energy room. But she's starting the beginner circle.
Yeah.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's more spiritual than she
Brenda's coming
believes.
forward.
Really, she'd be a great healer. You know.
You've done very well.
Well, she's already sitting in your energy, so
Yes,
that's
yeah.
why it's starting to
Bubble
come
from
up. You know,
Yeah.
bubble up for her.
What's that? It's my shoes.
I think
Probably
she
the
just has
shadows.
confidence. A big
Well, they're
thing.
funny lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Outwardly, she's
All the
really
shadows.
vivacious and bubbly and confident and smiling. She is, but deep down, there's a lot of insecurity. But you know, and that's how she covers her insecurity by being outgoing. So you know, whereas I'm just loud now, right? So, a bit of the wind.
There's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
being loud.
Well,
We're all what we are, mate.
That's
I talk
it,
too
yeah.
much, but there you go.
They say that out all
I
the
like to
time.
hear my own voice, but there you go.
yeah.
That's who I am. I'm not going to try and change.
No, absolutely.
Not now.
No, I think that you can be too self-critical.
We all are ourselves.
We are, and that's it. I think you've got to be better. You've got to be kinder to yourselves. I say this to my daughter, who's quite hard on herself sometimes. Be kinder to yourself. Cut yourself some slack.
You might think you're loud, but you're a kind person. Really, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I like people. That's the thing. I like people. Oh, it's lovely. I've come down now. It's gone now. It's gone. It's just slightly got a bit warmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks again, guys. That's a real privilege. That what we're doing there is quite a privilege, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
It is a privilege.
Yeah.
It is a privilege.
It is working for Spirit in general, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. It is.
It is a real
it is,
Whatever you
yes.
do for them.
But to actually allow them to speak through you, that's a whole different level.
Just
Julie
negotiate
and
in
I.
case.
Don't fall over
Read
the
your-
Shall I put a
table.
light on, do you think?
Oh,
No? Okay.
lift the below Kyle.
I don't want Brenda going over.
No. Didn't want to go, that camera going flying.
Well, I've turned it off, it'll be fine. Couldn't be going in.
I'm just going to sit in this. I'm enjoying the energy. Let's go stay.
He's happy, isn't he?
Yeah. Welcome, dear friend.
Friends, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You have had much discussion today on working together, on teamwork, and working with light, which is good. We've talked also of the teachings of working with Mother Earth, working with our Native American friends, and all those in the past who revered Mother Earth and knew the links between the Earth, the spirit world, and the cosmos. Because the spirit world just does not just envelope this world, it envelopes all of creation. So while you have talked earlier, one of your other communicators talked about those from other worlds being concerned about man flying into space and desecrating other worlds, possibly making war on more advanced races who have advanced far beyond the barbarism that is still with some on the earth plane who have the minds of materialism rather than spirituality. That will not be allowed to happen. You all know already that there are watchers looking after this world. There are those from other worlds who come here to help mankind on its journey of development, to try and find a way to spirituality and the spiritual world as this world has been in the past, before mankind destroys itself yet again, as some in this world appear to be trying to do. But again, that will not be allowed to happen either. You know already that what is going on in this world, although you look at the material side in your wars, those wars are battles between light and darkness. Everything in this world, to bring balance into this world, needs that light to overcome the darkness. We can never totally get rid of the darkness, because you have your own beliefs, your own understanding, we should say, not beliefs, of yin and yang, of dark and light. And there always has to be balance. You cannot just have all light with no darkness. And equally, you cannot have all darkness with no light. In your spiritual teachings, we talk all the time that where there is light, there can't be darkness, which is true. And that is why the darkness must not be allowed to overcome within this world. There has to be balance, yes, but the balance does not have to be on the surface of the earth plane. It does not have to be allowing darkness into the minds of men. We can, with your help, you know this already, we can spread that light around this world to drive out the darkness, or at least suppress it to a point where mankind to start to live in harmony, to come back to a time of tolerance and understanding between races, between religions. Because what is race? Race, again, is something just of the earth plane. It is just something materialistic. Because every soul that leaves this earth to pass the spiritual realms becomes a being of light. In your many incarnations, you have lived in different cultures, you have different coloured skin, you have had many, many incarnations in different places in this world, with different languages, different religions. But you, among yourselves here, all understand that the earthly religion, even your spiritualism, is meaningless because it is man-made. It is not spiritualism that is important, it is spirituality. And that spirituality is your link with the spirit world, with your past lives, your higher self, your greater knowledge that comes from your soul development over many, many, many incarnations. And that soul development goes on whilst you're in the spirit world or whilst you're on the earth plane. Each incarnation brings greater knowledge, greater understanding. Each incarnation that you choose to come here, you come to learn because you wish to learn more quickly. You can learn within the spiritual realms, but in the spiritual realms, in the land of light, there are very few hardships to learn from. So you have to come to the earth plane to learn those harder lessons that you need to have full balance within your soul development. It is being exposed to the darkness to bring balance within your own soul. And that is what your earthly incarnations are all about. And that is why some of you have been here many, many times before. All of you will be here many times in the future. But each incarnation is a learning, a cycle of learning, a cycle of growth. It would be nice in the future if mankind could be move away from orthodox religions and just accept that mankind are brothers and sisters, irrespective of race or colour. That all are brothers and sisters in the eyes of the Creator. That all are brothers and sisters with all who walk in the spirit realms and in the angelic realms. Because all are brothers and sisters, not just with mankind, but with all of creation. And all of these things are higher truths. They are divine truth. These are things that you all know to be true within your hearts, but you think not of them as you go through your daily lives. That is the way of your lives, unfortunately, because your earthly life has to come first. You have to lead your earthly life to be as successful as you can, to learn the lessons you have come here for, but also to help those that walk the earth with you. You heard earlier about those souls who sacrifice themselves by going through the pain of coming to this earth plane for a short time. Not for themselves, but to give lessons for others, to give lessons to those they love, going through loss and understanding loss and grief. Because all of those things you learn on this earth plane are things that will help you in your soul development. Because when you leave this earth plane and return to the spirit realms, you will become one of those guides to help the generations to come walking this earth plane. And because you are walking this plane now through all of the hardships in this world, you will have all of your lessons from this life and all of the things you have learnt from this life to call upon to help others in the future. So when we talk about going through all the hardships in this world and why did we choose to do these things, it is so that we can grow spiritually, so that we can help others in the future who will walk similar pathways to those we are on now. We have given you many, many things to think about. We ask that you think on these, but ask also that you continue to link with your guides and work with your guides, because your higher self is linked always with spirit. Your higher self is linked always with your guides, but also with those higher masters that you work with when you can raise your energy to the level to work with them. Those higher masters and the angelic ones are all around each and every one of you to help you when you request it. They cannot do things for you. They cannot interfere directly in your lives. That is against divine law. But they are there to help you. So please, call on them. Call on their wisdom. Call on their strength. Call on their support whenever you need it, because they are always there for you. We think now we have given you enough words to think of, so I will leave you now. I am Leitzu, and I will speak with you again at some time in the future. Bless you all.
That's your
Yes,
answer.
Nicely summed up.
Yeah, there's a lot there.
So you nicely summed it all up. I think we've said.
Good.
It was good to have that through running through every person who came through and spoke.
Oh.
It was the same thing, which was good.
Yeah, yeah.
You were very, very tall in there, to me.
Was I?
Yeah, and you looked
That's a bonus for me.
and slim, but you got quite a sort of superior sort of
The face change.
face.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
face change.
You know, sort
Yeah.
of attitude.
Yeah.
You know, that sort of, yeah,
Mhm.
better than the rest of us. In that sense, not, you know, you look very, cultured. Thank you, Tanya.
Do you have a monk in your...
Many monks, yes.
You had a monk,
Yes.
so we're going back, not the modern day,
No, no, no.
we're going back. And they're sort of pointed.
Oh, pointy out, yeah.
Yeah. He's on your right shoulder.
Was he a monk or a wizard? Because I've got a wizard with a pointy hat.
Have you?
Yeah.
I thought it was a monk, it might have been, but that sort of thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I saw, yeah.
Okay. I have got monks, yes.
I could see many shadows on that wall
Yeah.
of different spirit people.
Yeah, there was also,
Make them out.
that, I think I took a while to get going there because I think they're arguing whether it was
Yeah.
going to talk through.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Can we have a light on a bit, please?
Well, now we're done, I can turn the camera off and put some lights on, can't I?
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to walk over there in case I trip.
Yeah, that's all right. That's it, the camera's
If
still
you
going.
trip, it's your fault.
No, yeah, it says it's still recording.
Oh,